The girl had her boyfriend sneak a hidden camera into her father's study, but the second the footage caught her father's creepy smile, the signal cut out. What was even stranger was that her usually sweet-tempered boyfriend came out, slapped her across the face, and broke up with her. What her father said next sent chills down her spine. "A thing like you doesn't deserve to talk about marriage." From that day on, over the next 5 years, the girl dated 5 different men. Every single one dumped her after coming out of the study. Meanwhile, her younger sister got married, had kids, and lived happily. The girl couldn't accept it, so once again, she worked up the courage to bring home a new boyfriend. She told him everything she had been through over the years. Then her father asked the young man to come into the study for a talk. Her boyfriend firmly promised her that no matter what happened inside, he would stand by her side. But when he walked out, his face had changed, just like all the others. He said viciously that someone as unlucky as her had no right to talk about marriage, then turned and left. Her father even pulled out a whip and lashed her with it, warning her this was what happened when she went against him. The girl began to wonder if she wasn't really her father's biological daughter, so she called someone to investigate. But the result was that her father had no other woman outside, and she truly was his own child. To figure out what was hidden in the study, the girl asked her uncle to talk some sense into her father. "What exactly are you trying to do? Since Chun Kian has someone she likes, how can you stop her from dating and getting married like this? Are you out of your mind?" But her father just smiled warmly and pulled her uncle into the study. The girl thought her uncle couldn't possibly turn on her like the others. But to her shock, the moment her uncle came out, he kicked her and cursed her for being full of lies and unworthy of love. Luckily, her aunt rushed over and shielded her, finally stopping him. Then her aunt said, if they wouldn't let her date or marry, were they planning to keep the girl at home for the rest of her life? As she was speaking, the father pulled the aunt into the study too. Sure enough, the aunt came out and slapped the girl, warning that if she ever dared think about dating, marrying, and hurting others again, she would poison her with pesticide. To uncover the truth, the girl crept to the study door in the middle of the night, only to be caught red-handed by her father. He harshly warned her to stay far away from the study. The girl quickly made up a lie, saying she saw the kitchen light was still on and had come out to turn it off. But there was no way her father would buy that excuse. So starting that night, he not only added another lock to the study, but also installed a camera at the door, leaving the girl no chance to get close again. Guys, today is Drop the Illness Day. Drop 3 flowers, 1 to drop sickness, 1 to drop disaster, and 1 to drop all worries. After that, the girl asked her best friend to arrange a fake boyfriend to bring home, planning to use the camera hidden on his clothes to capture the study's secret. But just as the girl opened the surveillance feed and saw her father's creepy smile, the device was destroyed. Her heart panicked, worried that her father had discovered the trick. Before long, the fake boyfriend walked out of the study, and his attitude did a complete 180. Pointing at her nose, he said she had played him like a fool. "I already told your uncle everything about your stupid little plan. You want to date? You want to get married? Even if every man in the world went blind, no one would want to curse like you." The girl just couldn't understand what she had done to offend her father so badly that he kept ruining her relationships over and over again. When her father saw that she actually dared to resist him, he completely lost control, grabbed a fruit knife, and tried to kill her. Terrified, the girl rushed back to her room and called her best friend for help. At that moment, her younger sister stood outside the door, urging her to give up on dating and marriage, saying their father was doing all of this for her own good. But why did her sister get to have a happy family, while she didn't even have the right to fall in love? Seeing that the girl refused to open the door, her father exploded completely, yelling that he had to finish her off today. Luckily, her best friend arrived with the police in time, and the girl finally opened the door. Then her best friend took out the evidence she had saved on her phone and confronted him, accusing the father of restricting his daughter's love life for years, and now even trying to kill her. Seeing her best friend stand up for her like this, the girl was overcome with sadness. Then her father said, "If you want me to go with you, fine. I have some key evidence in my study. Come in with me." The girl was afraid they would become just like everyone before them, so she rushed forward to stop them from entering the study. But her best friend spoke up, saying she and the police were both there so her father wouldn't dare do anything to her now. With that, she followed the father into the study. The girl, left outside the door, never noticed that before her father shut it, a victorious smile flashed across his face. The girl kept comforting herself in her heart.